Hello friends, welcome to Physics Live channel. Today we are going to discuss second order differential equation, and in which we have to find particular integral for type 3. So you know what about non-homogeneous equation, and the solution become y complementary function plus particular integral. So we have to find y particular integral. So for that, for a non-homogeneous equation, the right hand side is a e raised to ax f of x. The right hand side is a e raised to ax f of x. This is type 3 situation, that is a non-homogeneous equation in which the right hand side is not is equal to 0, we know that, and the right hand side that's equal to e raised to ax into f of x. An exponential function into a function, that is you are considering f of dy is equal to e raised to ax f of x. And what about the method we have to follow for this? So the method that is we have to follow to find y particular integral, so that 1 by f of d e raised to ax f of x is the situation, and the method that is e raised to plus or minus ax take outside and replace f of d, that is d with the d plus or minus a. This is the method we have to follow for this right hand side, that is e raised to ax f of x is the right hand side. We have to follow this method, that is e raised to plus or minus ax outside, and d is replaced with the d plus or minus a. So what is the method? We have to consider the problem here. So the problem is very simple, that is we are considering a problem d square plus 7d plus 12 into y is equal to e raised to x sine 2x. So this is the question. We know that the function is in right hand side is equal to e raised to ax into f of x. And what about a? E raised to ax. A is 1 here, and f of x is sine 2x. And this is a non-homogeneous equation, and the solution become the sum of y complementary function and y particular integral. So we have to find here only particular integral. So y particular integral, that is e raised to x sine 2x divided by d square plus 7d plus 12. So here e raised to x f of x term, the method that is e raised to plus or minus x is outside, and d is replaced with the d plus or minus a. So y particular integral, that's equal to e raised to x taken outside and sine 2x, and d is replaced with the d plus or minus a, that is it is plus 1, a is plus 1, so d plus 1 all square plus 7 into d plus 1 plus 12. So e raised to x sine 2x divided by d plus 1 all square, d square plus 1 plus 2d plus 7d plus 7 plus 12. After simplifying, we get that e raised to x sine 2x divided by sine 2x divided by d square plus 9d plus 13 plus 7, that is 20. So this is the form we get from this question, and what we have to do. So this in the form of right hand side is a sine function. So e raised to x sine 2x divided by d square plus 9d plus 20. So a is sine x form, in which a is 2, so d square is replaced with the minus a square, and in which e raised to x sine 2x, d square is replaced with the minus a square, that is d square is minus a square, that is minus 4, that is 9d minus 16. 9d minus 16 and 9d plus 16. So that is, we have to get this form, and we know in numerator only sine term, so we have to introduce a d square term here, because only d square is equal to minus a square is the method for sine or cosine function in the numerator. So e raised to x sine 2x 9d plus 16 is multiplied with the 9d minus 16, and numerator also 9d minus 16. So this is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. So a plus b into a minus b form, in which a square minus b square. So e raised to x 9d minus 16 into sine 2x divided by a square minus b square, that is 81 d square minus 16 square, that is 256. So this is the form. So what we have to do the next method, that is, this is the form we get, and e raised to x 9d minus 16 of sine 2x is there in the numerator, and denominator we have 81 d square, in which d square can be substituted with the 2 square minus 2 square, that is 4, minus 4, and after substituting minus 4 we get 81 into minus 4 minus 256. Okay, in numerator we have 9d of sine 2x, that is 9 into differential of sine 2x, that is cos 2x into 2, minus 16 sine 2x divided by, this answer will be minus 580, that is e raised to x 18 cos 2x minus 16 sine 2x divided by minus 580. This is the answer. 18 cos 2x minus 16 sine 2x divided by minus 580. This is the answer for this question. So what is the method? It is very important. If we have a right hand side of a non-homogeneous equation, it is e raised to ax, and an f of x, a function is there. So what is the method we have to follow? That is, r is equal to e raised to ax plus or minus ax f of x. Take e raised to a plus or minus ax outside, and we have to do f d with the d plus or minus a replacement. Okay, so this is the method we have to follow for the right hand side, that is e raised to ax and f of x. First type 1 we considered right hand side is e raised to plus or minus ax. For that d is replaced with the a, and right hand side is sin ax or cos ax, in which we know that d square is replaced with the minus a square. This third type, that is e raised to plus or minus ax f of x, is the third step, in which e raised to plus or minus ax outside, and d is replaced with the d plus or minus a. Okay, next video type 4. Okay, thank you friends.